These right here are absolutely great right here. It's I'm not even a big wine drinker.
Yeah.
But this right here is not too sweet. It's not too bitter. Like it's just the perfect mix. Perfect mix. So I really shout out to Nakia.
That's my big sister and whatnot. And like I said, I don't be biased. I don't care what y'all say. It's the best wine in the world. And not even just that, like that 14% hit you.
Man, I'm telling you, I'm slurring my words on stage. Coming to the stage, we got what's your name again?
It's the Wine and Dine South Euclid Wine Festival, guys. If you're in the city of Cleveland, please come out. MCing will be B Titty. Also, it will be music. It will be obviously wine, and it will also be great food provided by the 4 Bistro and whatnot. So listen, August 31st, you guys make sure you're here. So, and also we're looking for vendors. If you want to be a vendor, please let us know or whatnot. You have until July 26th, so please let us know in the comments, okay?
So here's a question, because we've had panels before, and the last one we had was about the whole affirmative action reversal and how it related to diversity, equity, and inclusion. What are you all's thoughts on just the idea? Because I'm big on being pro-me don't mean I'm anti-you. Right. And I love that your message is pretty much, it is what it is. And just like I said, people buy the person before they buy the product, right? And what I love about y'all are very, like y'all are great thinkers. It's not like, I staged this, I looked in the mirror, I said this 4 times fast, like Freddy Krueger. You know what I mean? It's just like I said, it's just a comfortable conversation. So what are your thoughts when it comes to teaching? Because I love what you said. Just because it's uncomfortable doesn't mean we remove it. Right. We have to have it and push through that. Right. So how do you feel like would be best practices for different brands to continue to not force the conversation, but have the conversation? Let's address it so we can find better ways to move past it.
That's really good. As Maggie, I said before, it's really important about knowing who you are. And that is so deep on so many different levels, because most of us don't know who we are. We know our name, but our name does not signify who we are. Like what makes you happy, what makes you sad, what makes you cry, what makes you excited. If I had to do something free for the rest of my life, what would that be? What am I most passionate about? Who am I? And so when you finally answer those questions within yourself, you look at the world totally different. You walk around totally different. You speak totally different. Your interactions are totally different. And it's a beautiful exchange. So I think, first and foremost, know who you are. Yes. And it's different levels. You need to heal. And I know everyone's a big thing about therapy and mental health and stuff like that, which is beautiful. Do what works for you. But we are Black It Up. So for me, I tapped into the ancestors. I tapped into giving reverence to the ancestors, getting to know them, setting up an altar, talking to them, talking to family, and getting to know who my past ancestors were, to really get a real good feeling of who I am in totality. And it's like, yes, they're dead and passed on, but the spirit never dies. Energy never dies. They speak to you, in all types of ways and all types of occurrences, and they will help guide you. So it's like with affirmative action and a reversal, what's meant for you is meant for you. And if it's not meant for you, build your own.
And that's the thing, what she's saying right now. And I know for some people, they might think like, well, how is that going to help me be inclusive? Because it's going to give you the courage to walk your truth in your own light without it being dictated by how other people feel. And that is so important when you do this type of work, because without it, you have no foundation. So how can I feel comfortable talking to a white person if I don't feel comfortable with my truth as a Black person? How am I going to talk about slavery if it made me feel just that uncomfortable? You see what I'm saying? I haven't had these realistic conversations with myself where I can go and talk about these things. Like, I think that has so much being able to because then now you're wearing multiple pieces. I try and tell people all the time, like, sometimes I feel like I may be able to talk about things and it seems like it's well-rounded. But I always have this vision of myself, like if I'm in this tall story building, I may be on the 20th floor, right? So I may have a great view of everything. but it's 100 floors. You understand what I'm saying? So no matter what, I'm still limited in my view. So it's just like you have to kind of have that type of mindset so that you can constantly keep hearing other people's thoughts and opinions.
That's good.
When you get upset about it, really, it's just a reflection on things that you need to work within yourself. A lot of people don't feel that way. I didn't feel that way for a very long time, and somebody brought that to my attention that I had some things to work on because I thought I was so good with people, blah blah blah, and this person used to really strike a nerve, and I'm just like, why is that bothering me?